I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way.
Hello there, Bull Gang. How are you? It's so nice to be here with you today, as it always is. Bull Gang, let's get a tarot deck. Should I use this one? It's the Elemental Wisdom Tarot. I actually just got done doing personal readings, and this is the deck that I used on the last personal reading that I did, this Elemental Wisdom Tarot. I think I'll use it, yes. I love this deck. It's so beautiful, guys. There's the art in this deck is just stunning. But I do have a dislike about it, and that is that it did not come with a book. And it, well, at least from where I got it, I can't remember where I got it from, but it didn't give me the option to purchase a book. So I just, in general, I think this book or this tarot deck doesn't come with a booklet in it. And that's disappointing still till this day, as you can see. All right. Bull Gang, I love you guys so much. I love reading for you. You know, every reading that I do for every sign feels different. And for when I do your reading, Taurus, it's like a place that I can come to that allows me to just kind of relax a little bit. I don't know. Maybe like I feel comfortable with you guys, and maybe I feel like I don't have to try so hard. It's all very subconscious, I guess. I don't know, but I'm just talking right now. I don't really know exactly what it is that makes me feel so like relaxed and at ease with you guys. I think that's just like the taurine energy, right? Like it's a grounding energy. That's what it is. It's a very grounding, safe and secure energy. I mean, that's strong characteristics of Taurus energy. So I guess that's what it is. And of course, as well, the fact that I am a Taurus myself. But just in general, whether I am a Taurus or not, like that's irrelevant. Every sign feels different. And you feel very stabilizing, very grounding. And that for me is incredibly healing because, again, I'm a Taurus. So that grounding, that security, that stability of like bringing me back to earth feels... It feels very healing and rejuvenating. Anyways, my dear Taurus, let's begin with your reading, okay? Show me, Taurus. Show me, Taurus. What is Taurus doing? What are they up to? What are they not doing? What are they doing? What are they not doing? What are they up to? What guidance, revelations do we have for Taurus Collective, Bull Gang? And for whoever is here watching us right now, spine on the bull. Or maybe not just spine. Let's see. We have the Eight of Wands. So is there some sort of travel, or is there communication that is being received, that is being released? Now, this is fiery. So for some of you, there might be like some tense, fiery communication, meaning that it could, well, two things. This could be a little hostility for some of you, okay, depending on your situation. Or this as well could be a lot of passionate communication for some of you. And again, that could go either way. It could be like passionate, like, this is how I feel, or, I'm excited about this, or it could be like, I'm pissed off about that. And then here we have this King of Cups. There could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Pisces that we have here that might be in the way of the line of fire, your fire, right? So this is kind of looking to me like not an attack, but if you can imagine those wands there, and they're as they're flying through the air, they're burning with fire, and they're coming straight to this King of Cups. Well, the King of Cups is underwater. So that's significant, you see. So this fire is going to simmer down, I guess. This is going to simmer down. How does that resonate? Let's see. This might just be, outside energy. These two cards for sure, I feel like it's you. This is you, Taurus. This is like what you're doing or what you're not doing, okay? Didn't I say what you're doing or what you're not doing? Like there's this, we could say maybe this indecisiveness there, and here it is, the Two of Swords. So are you feeling a little undecided right now? Maybe you're not really sure about how you should feel about a particular person, a particular situation. That I feel like you are going deep within your heart. You're listening to your intuition, and you're not just going deep within your heart, but you're trying to rationalize everything. And well, I feel like that's good, because in the Two of Swords, there's no information that you should leave out. You should just like take everything in and not lean towards any one side in particular, because the Two of Swords does say you don't necessarily have all the information. Now, that doesn't mean that where you stand or what you're feeling is not, it doesn't mean you're not taking everything into consideration. It just says that there is, things that are, we could say maybe hidden at the present moment. And then here we have, we have the Six of Wands. We have the Six of Wands. And oh my God, remember I said this deck has beautiful art, guys. Beautiful. So here, like, this is reminding me of like a shaman for sure. Like the feathers on her head. It's making me think about the Aztecs, because the Aztecs used to have like really colorful feathers on their head. Six of Wands. This is very interesting. Why is it interesting? It's I hear voices in my head all the time. I don't know if it's like something normal for people. Like there's always a voice in somebody's head, right? Or is that just me? Or is that just me because of my psychic abilities? But there's always a head talking to me, and as you can see, I talk back to it a lot sometimes. Look at what we have here. Six of Wands and then the Two of Swords. So listen, I feel like this is reassurance, okay? I feel like if you're not self-assured at this moment, I feel like Spirit is saying, listen, you need to be self-assured at this moment, okay? Do not doubt, because there's some doubt here. No matter what's going on, okay, or what is happening or what things appear to be like, it's important for you to trust in yourself, in your abilities, in your abilities in the way, what I mean by that is to trust yourself to handle this situation. There's been an accomplishment already that you have achieved, okay, a success, okay, that you've gained. What does that mean? It means that in some time in the near future, and then maybe in the near future for some of you, but in the recent past or past in general, like there's been things that have happened, maybe challenges it is that you have confronted, and you find yourself now, okay, or in the very near future for sure, but you may not be able to see that clearly now. You find yourself in an excellent position, okay, and in a position of advantage, in a position as well to feel proud of yourself for where it is that you are at and whatever accomplishments you've made. And again, I feel like some of you, that might be a little blurry still, like what accomplishments? But I do feel like it's something that as you just can allow this fogginess to just go away, you'll be able to realize what that is. For many of you, there's communication that is being received from a particular person. Okay, now this again is let's just say a masculine energy for many of you. I don't feel like this King of Cups comes as a threat, but I feel like you might perceive them as a threat because look, it's like, let me show you. You see this? You see how there's 5 wands right there? And then 5 plus 1 equals what? It equals 6 of wands, right? The 6 of wands is here. So I feel like you have, for many of you, you've successfully have. Let me close the window, guys. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that, but it's kind of bugging me. Let me close the window really quickly. Okay, I'm back. I'm not sure whether you guys got to hear that, but before I pressed, right when I pressed pause, there was a big honk outside. It's like, before you go, you know, you have successfully gotten yourself to a place, you have successfully gotten yourself to a place at this present moment that was hard to get to. So if this is about love, for example, okay, because everybody loves a love reading, those are the most popular. It says that there were some challenges along the way that you had to get through to be able to stand where you are now. And again, where you are now is a good place. At the very least, a lot better than where you were before. So this could be, for example, I've managed to successfully keep going and not allow this or that to affect me in this way or in that other way, okay? And look, there is something here that is a little hazy, right? This Two of Swords. I feel like this Two of Swords is just, again, it's something that maybe has been kept hidden from you. Maybe something that you are not aware of, a piece of information I'm hearing that is definitely vital, right? And, well, this is a coveted position. And which means what? It means it is well guarded. It's well guarded. And that's when we have this 8 of Wands and the King of Cups here. So I feel like it's well guarded against this individual. It's well guarded. But again, I feel like this King of Cups here doesn't come necessarily with bad intentions, okay? I don't think so. Because they don't look threatening to me here, right now, at the very least. But I will say they look worried. Look, doesn't this one look worried? Like, I shouldn't step out of this water. I think I'm going to stay here underwater because in my feelings. So I kind of feel like this King of Cups has something to say, like feelings, okay, perhaps that they're wanting to express, but maybe that they're keeping to themselves because of this 8 of Wands. So I'm seeing this King of Cups, we could say this merman here, like stepping out the water is like danger in a way. It's dangerous. So this as well for many of you is a masculine energy who is afraid to maybe get out of their feelings, and I'm hearing, and step on earth. And what does step on earth mean? It's like stepping on land, which is what it's like, maybe confronting something, right? Confronting something. Because in doing so, it's like there is a constant, we could say threat. It's not really a threat, but maybe constant like pushback or opposition. You see? I'm hearing, but there's something this one doesn't know. So that's pretty much what we have going on here, right? There's something this one doesn't know. Now, this as well, the 6 of Wands says that you look beautiful. You look handsome. That's the 6 of Wands. Like, oh my God, have you looked at yourself in the mirror lately? Have you? Look at this woman. This woman is confident, okay? Male or female, whether you are, okay, listening to me, whoever you are, male or female, whatever you identify as, like, it doesn't matter. Like, to me, this person is, they're confident. They know their strengths, okay? They know their strengths, I'm hearing, because they've gotten acquainted with their weaknesses, okay? But this is not about weaknesses, this present moment. The Six of Wands is all about your strengths, the victories that you've had, okay? Challenges that you've overcome. As well, that, you know, you are a prize. I'm hearing you are a prize. You are important. You are important and you are valuable. You are important. You are valuable. You are talented. You are worthy. That's that Six of Wands. Is that what you are unable to see? Eight of Wands and then this King of Cups. Okay, so that's the present moment. How should I proceed? Okay, tell me more about this Eight of Wands and this King of Cups. There's a person here, guys, that has something to say to you, something to express to you emotionally, but I do feel like that, okay, worries them a little bit. I think it's your energy. You might even intimidate, okay, somebody. Maybe somebody feels a little intimidated. Maybe you don't even know how, like, awesome you are. Maybe you don't even know. Like, again, the Six of Wands, look, this is a person that is it's a spotlight, okay? Picture a horse coming in, you know, and there's a pathway just for that person on the horse, and there's people on the side, like groups of people, like a parade, for example. This is the person on the float. Hey, hello. You know, that's the Six of Wands. So, I'm getting that there's somebody here, my dear Taurus, that feels a little unsure about, intimidated, maybe just a little bit, about maybe expressing something to you because of the way, I'm hearing to some of you, the way that you look. But not just that. I mean, mostly because of let's just say who it is that you are. And I don't think you know that. I mean, I don't think you know how sometimes you can be a little hard to approach. The Two of Swords. I don't think you know that. And that might be, guys, because, I mean, maybe you're humble. You're down to earth, for example. You don't realize maybe who you are or what it is that you've done, or how you might come across, and how that might make people, you know, a little hesitant to approach you. It could be your attitude as well. Maybe you were a little forward. Again, you know, maybe this is about your accomplishments, okay? Maybe this is, and that could be accomplishments in any way. It could be in connection to career, just how it is that you carry yourself, okay? Because look, this is a proud individual. They look royal, although they don't have necessarily a golden crown. You see, it doesn't matter who it is that you are, or, you know, where you think you are, what level you're in. It does not matter, okay? That doesn't matter. And pretty much, let's just leave it at this. I think you're a little hard to approach. But again, I don't think you know that, okay? And some of you might. And I feel like as well, the communication, the way that it is that you communicate, because the Eight of Wands is here, it might be maybe a little forward. It might be a little forward, or maybe just the tone, or perhaps is the situation and what this matter is about, okay? You see that fire there? I don't know, it's like caution a little bit, right? Fire. And look, there is something, I would love to hear of you guys, what you guys have to say about the symbolism and these wands burning, right? And then landing in this water. What happens? The fire goes out. So what does that mean for many of you? Like, what symbolism, like if you can interpret that, what does that mean? Tell me more about this situation. Tell me more about this situation. You see that? This is the Two of Pentacles. Okay. So listen, the Two of Pentacles, it's like that Two of Swords. Like, there's a decision here. There's somebody weighing their options. I feel like on both sides. I feel like these two people are, yeah, it's like you guys are dealing with the same situation, right? This is you and another person. And I feel like whatever's going on, okay, whatever the experience is, both of you are perceiving your perception, okay, both individual perceptions here are determining how you're coming across. This person is looking at you and saying you're unapproachable, but not in a bad way. I don't feel like you're trying to be unapproachable. Simmer down a little bit, Taurus. You know, give somebody some space to talk to you. And I feel like that, okay, I wouldn't necessarily call it insecurity. We're going to look into this a little bit more, this King of Cups. And you're unaware because I feel like you want to be approached. I feel like you want to be approached. Look, that's you. You're like stepping out of that hut, whatever that is, right? You see that curtain, you're stepping out and you're like, you want to be seen. It's like, this is who I am. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. That's you. Like, this is who I am. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like you don't realize, you don't realize exactly the position that you're in. I mean, you do, but perhaps from your point of view, you've been taking it in. But I'm hearing putting yourself in other people's shoes and reflecting on how they might see you and how that may affect their actions. You see, there's this unawareness there. Like, I don't know. Like, why aren't they approaching me? I'm hearing like, why aren't they approaching me? I don't know. You don't know? Well, the Six of Wands. Okay, because of the Six of Wands there. And here's the thing, guys. I feel like you've been very encouraging. Because, a little while ago I said like this is kind of like it's usually it can be interpreted as an attack, but it's not because look, there's like roses there, but the fire is what makes it like I don't know about this, the fire. It is maybe I'm just hearing maybe it's very forward. And here's this Two of Pentacles, which landed here in the middle, okay, in the middle of these two piles. What, like, I feel like you, as well as another person, are just taking all of this in and you're kind of like just, it's like the both of you are trying to maybe figure out how, not how, you're just handling the situation, right now. And at the same time, you're doing a lot, right? You're like taking a lot in. I mean, as well as having other things going on in your life, and you're just taking everything that you can in. The both of you. Okay, so what is going on here, guys? This is very interesting. Lovely. Tell me more. We have the Death card, and then we have the World card. And just when I said interesting reading, things get interesting, right? Death and World card interesting. What to do, Taurus? What to do? What to do? Well, the Death card's here. What does that mean? Well, the Death card says that there's definitely a major change happening. Definitely a major change, okay? And the World card says what? The World card says that there's definitely something that is ending and something else that is starting. And perhaps that is the indecision here. Maybe you don't know what is really ending or what is starting. There's an ending and a whole new beginning. There's a whole new chapter. There's something here that has been, okay, wrapped up. It's wrapped up. Tell me, like, I'm being called right now, like, tell me about what else. Tell me what else is involved here. What else is here? What else is here? What other factor is here? We have the High Priestess. And then right now I heard in my head, shh, we can't say. Shh, we can't say. What? Shh, we can't say. That happens during a reading, guys. You know, there's just some things, depending on who's listening or what, you know. Shh, we cannot say. Okay. What to do? I feel like that's what this is about, guys. What to do? There's something here that has ended. There is an ending. This Death card is here, which can be a little scary. But the World card says, you know, there's like this looks like a marathon, doesn't it? Like this woman, I'm picturing her. Maybe she was running in a marathon, and there she reaches the finish line. So you've reached the finish line. So you see, you find yourself in a successful position right now. And I feel like it has everything to do with this World card, which says that you have reached, let's say, a humongous milestone in your life. You have reached a point in your life where you're able to close a huge chapter in your life, which says what? It says that you've grown a lot. It says that you've taken a big lesson, and it says that you're ready to start, turn the page, okay, and start a new chapter in your life. That's what's happening here, guys. You're turning the page. You have turned the page. You have successfully, I'm hearing, gone through the Death card. You have gone through a difficult change and transition, okay, already that was painful. And with the World card, it says you're right there at the finish line, okay, and you have already even crossed the finish line, which says the ribbon has been broken already. You know, like when you run, there's like this long ribbon, and when you pass the finish line, it just breaks. So you see, you've already completed the whole thing, but this is kind of giving me the feeling of being past the finish line and then looking back. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do you mean, what do you do? 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 Look, that's that Four of Swords. What do I do? What do I do? Well, look, you've been running that marathon. I bet you're tired. Four of Swords. I bet you're tired. What was that? What was I going to say? Four of Swords. You have just been through the Death card. This was a difficult, that's why the Six of Wands is here. What did I say? You need to be proud of yourself for being in the position it is that you are now, that you are in now. Because this is what you have just overcome, the death card. And this card, this death card to me just looks brutal. Like, look at their face. Like, they just look like, yeah, like I'm here to like, it looks ruthless, right? It does. It looks, look at it. It looks ruthless. Like this death here just looks like they are, you know, death is depicted differently in every card. Sometimes it may be patient. You can't even see its face. It's kind of like, hey, I'm here, like time to go. This one's like, I feel like this one likes to make an entrance. Like it comes in with like a band or like noises, and it's like, oh, it's scary, you know? Fog, you know, everywhere. This was difficult. I'm hearing this. Many of you, this was scary. It's over. It's over. Is that what you're having a hard time understanding, realizing at this present moment? Like what's going on? Something is over. But not just because it's over because you're saying it's over. I'm hearing you've traveled this distance already. And you know what you need, what you need to do now? Maybe you're wondering, what do I do? I feel like what you need to do, right? This Two of Swords, what do I do? Look, here it is again. What do I do? What do I do? What goes around comes around for many of you. You know, there might be things, past things that you're having to reflect on in some way or to deal with in some way. The Four of Swords is, listen, you've just ran that marathon. What you need to do is just rest. And what did I say at the beginning? I said, as long as, listen, you might not see where it is that you are right now. You might not be able to see that yet. Two of Swords. But I said earlier, just let it, let the fog go away, and soon things will become clear for you. That's this Four of Swords. Like once you give yourself some rest. Now, something it is that you should know, it's okay not to make any decisions right now, because when the Two of Swords is around, it says, yeah, not the best time to make any decisions. It's just a time to listen to your intuition and take everything in. And look, there it is, Four of Swords. And once you allow yourself, I'm hearing that rest and that allow yourself that indecision, despite how, weird it may feel, you're going to gain, I'm hearing your strength, your clarity, and you're going to be able to understand what has just happened, or what happened. More so, you know what it is? It's not really necessarily about what happened. What was that? I think it's 111. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 1:12 p.m.
Oh, it's 1:12. Okay, but when I saw it, it was 1:11. That's significant, guys. 111. Four of Swords, 1111. You see it? The Four Swords. Well, actually, that's three swords. Anyways, there is three swords there. Yes, look, three, and there's one over here. This is about allowing yourself time. Okay, this is about giving yourself time not to make any decision. Okay, and to just recuperate. Really, it's just about your mind. It's like resting your mind, and when you do that, you're going to see where you are. You're past the finish line is pretty much what you're going to realize. You're past the finish line. What does that mean? Well, for each and every one of you, it's going to mean something different depending on your situation. And then look, here we have the High Priestess. What's the High Priestess? This is hidden knowledge is the way that I'm saying it, because when I first saw it, I heard, shh. So there's such a thing, guys, even for the tarot. Look, High Priestess is hidden knowledge. There's things, okay, for example, that if are exposed, it is in a way, I wouldn't necessarily, maybe it could be intervening, but maybe it's not that. Maybe this is just not meant to, who knows, many different reasons. High Priestess, I do feel like there is something happening here, okay? There is, let's just say maybe a spiritual truth, a lesson here that is being experienced, that is being grasped. Interesting. Well, what advice? Okay, what is going to be happening next? What is going to be happening next? Let's say that, or what is something Taurus should know? What is something Taurus should know, Holy Spirit? What is something that Taurus should know? We have the Nine of Swords. You're under stress. You're under stress. Like you as well at the present moment might be experiencing anxiety. You know, it's like you need to rest your head, okay? Which means what? Maybe you need to stop thinking about this so much, okay? I'm hearing and surrender the situation at the present moment, okay? We have the Hierophant. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is something you should know. This is something you should know. The Nine of Swords, the Hierophant, and then the Ten of Pentacles. There is a serious commitment, guys. There's a very serious commitment here. Look, Hierophant and then the Ten of Coins. This is a very successful long-term commitment that has materialized. Shusha. Hierophant and then the Ten of Pentacles. That's something you should know. But look, I feel like maybe that's what you cannot see. The Nine of Swords. You're like, you know, there's something, and you know, you need to do like a psychic clearing. How do you do that? Meditation. So this would be meditating. You know what could psychic clearing, a real good one is just meditating each day for 30 minutes. And breathing in and breathing out. That there, okay, a week of that. It's like recharging, okay, your psychic centers. You're thinking this is as well, like there's this nightmare here that you might be reliving or relived. Tell me more about this Nine of Swords. That's what you should know. And then we have the Ten of Swords. What are you beating your it's like you're beating your head up yourself about it. Thinking about it. What? When the answer I'm hearing, it's like Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords. You're wearing yourself out. You're stressing yourself out. You're wearing yourself out. Thinking about something. And that's that Two of Swords. What do I do? What do I do? Like maybe things are a little bit unclear for you, but they're really not. Maybe something will happen soon or has already happened that maybe made you feel, you know, indecisive or like it brought doubt to you. There's a serious commitment here, guys. So what is causing this Ten of Swords and this Nine of Swords, Holy Spirit? Like what? Can you tell me what, so that we can bring my dear bull gang, you know, some clarity into their, you know, what this is? So they have the tools, or you know, the power here to do something about it. We have the Sun card. What did I say? It's like it's already it's is as clear as day. Is as clear as day. Is as clear as day, guys. Tell me more. My hair's getting stuck in the card, so I'm having to pull them over here away from me. You're having to remain positive, guys. That's really it. You're just having to remain positive about your situation. Remain positive. We have the star. Hello. This should be you right now. This should be you, like, just super happy, jumping for joy, and you're healing. Okay, this is healing for you. This is resilience. This is you bouncing back. This is your heart healing. This is everything around you just transforming into just a wonderful reality. This is joy. This is happiness. This is good luck, guys. This is a gift as well. This is the gift of healing. This is the gift of joy, of happiness, of a new beginning. Look at this child. We saw it there. Death. That's what it is, guys. You have a new beginning. You have a new beginning. For many of you, this is, that indecision that we saw there. Maybe this is connected to that King of Cups. Communication that you receive from a particular person that all of a sudden puts you in, in a state of mind of confusion. Oh my God, well, what now? That this is here. What now? What now that this is here? What do I do? What do? You just keep going. Keep doing whatever it is that you're doing. Because you did something right, okay? Now you're just having to move forward. This is a whole new chapter, a whole new beginning, guys. And look, Hierophant, and then this 10 of Pentacles. I'm just getting, for many of you, this is a serious, stable, long-term, fruitful, abundant, blessed, okay? Union, commitment, relationship. One more card for that. No, you didn't, Spirit. Shh. Okay. The High Priestess, and what's behind it? The Temperance card. It's healing. Temperance. Oh my goodness, look at this card. It looks so like magical. This is look at this. Doesn't that look, it's like an enchanted forest. And the butterflies, look, both of these cards have butterflies. Do you see that? So there's like this transformative, this transformation. I'm hearing of like stepping out of like this dark place into this light, this magical, it's like this magical place. It's like, you enter, it's like, I don't know, like maybe you're at, maybe at a park, and all of a sudden, maybe something catches your attention. Maybe it's a rabbit or something. I don't know, a little squirrel or a little bird. And you're like, oh, what's that? And then you follow it, and then you go through like, you pass several trees, and then before you know it, it's like, whoa, I'm in an enchanted forest. So it's kind of like what this feels like. So it's what I'm getting for you. That's kind of like what you're doing. And then right now I heard, and some things are meant to be a surprise. Taurus, like, spirit wants to surprise you. The universe, wants to surprise you. Allow yourself to be surprised. The High Priestess, this is your intuition. This is hidden knowledge for many of you. This is something that has already been revealed to you in some way. The thing about that, right, about these revelations is that they can sometimes be hard to interpret. But there's a gift in that, guys, okay? When things are revealed to you, okay, when there's been a revelation, spirit reveals something to you through a vision or through a dream, you make all these assumptions. And once it appears to you, at first, you don't really know like what it is. And that's because you probably read it or interpreted it in a different way. And well, that just allows you such a higher perspective. It allows you to grow. It illuminates things about you, the way you think, the way you process things. So many things that you can take from that. As well as it helps you realize a lot of different other things, right? It really allows you to take in what spirit, I'm hearing, point of view. See, that's like what we have here. Look at this, guys. This is what this is about. Is the sun, the star, and the temperance. Is there any other more healing combination than these three cards? I don't think so. This is a new beginning. You see that child? This is happiness. This is joy. This is like, just look towards the positive. What is new? What is new in your life? What is shining and what is new? What has maybe captured your attention? And if it has not captured your attention, like what is it what is calling you? What is like the shining light right now with the star that perhaps has recently or right now or maybe some of you in the near future will give you some hope. There's a need to focus on that new thing, okay, that thing that has brought joy or hope back into your life, okay? Because that hope, okay, is what's going to, many of you, heal you. Bring balance. Interesting. All right, so I've been here 46 minutes. Let me just get a closing message for you guys. Closing message. Maybe something that Taurus should look forward to. That something Taurus should look forward to. Something Taurus should look forward to in the coming days, the coming weeks, okay? We have the Hanged Man. Right now, I heard from many of you, you're just having to focus on that new thing. Whatever new is coming into your life has come into your life. That's what you're having to do. Focus on that thing and not make any choices and not make any decisions. I'm hearing no matter how much, maybe somebody, for some of you, is pressuring you. Maybe nobody is pressuring you, okay? But I do sense like this, like something coming up, happening, right? And you being in a position to think or wonder, like, what do I do? You know what the answer is? Continue doing what you're doing before that thing even became a thing. Keep doing what it is that you're doing. Keep focusing on whatever it is that you're focused on. And if that means letting somebody hang, okay, then that's what that means. You're not letting anybody hang, because truth is, the hangman is able to get themselves out. So for many of you, I'm getting that this might be an individual, a person that is just having to go through a certain experience. Not have to, but it's just it's happening that way. And they're having to gain a different perspective. A higher perspective. A higher truth of some sort. You see how there's somebody hanging here? That's kind of like the entire feel that I have, because I feel like you're stressing out. What are you stressing out? The only reason you're stressing out is because you're past the finish line, okay? You ran that marathon already. And you're looking back. It's done. You finished it, which means what? World card. It means you turned the page already. If you go back, it's like reading the chapter again, which is only holding you back from, reading the next page, the next chapter, which would be what? It would be holding yourself back on purpose. And I'm hearing would be foolish to do that. No decision is a decision, okay? And in fact, I don't feel like there's any really choice here that you're having to make. I feel like the choice has already been made a long time ago. It's the Hangman, guys. Something's going to be left hanging. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Something's like, look at the bottom of the deck. Get out. And then we have the princess, the Empress. There could be a King of Wands, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius of significance. Doesn't have to be. The Empress. I'm telling you, look, that's you. You've accomplished something great. I'm hearing you've reached the top of the mountain. You're at the mountaintop, okay? And it's time. You need to go there and explore. This is your kingdom, okay? And it's like this is where you belong, okay? This kingdom, and you're meant to stay there and rule this kingdom. Whatever this is, look, this is oh my goodness, guys, this is such a great place for you to be. And it has everything to do with that Ten of Pentacles and that Hierophant. For many of you, maybe there's something that requires your commitment. That's a throne. Look at it. The Six of Wands, an accomplishment. That's where you are now. That's you, the finish line. You've crossed it. What's the Empress? The Empress is, now take your trophy. Like, this is your throne. This is your reward. This is your reward. Your reward is the Star, the Temperance, the Sun, okay? The Sun card, happiness, joy, new beginning, a positive outlook, clarity, the Star, renewed hope, Temperance, balance, and healing. That is your reward. What else is your reward? The Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles. For many of you, that is a very serious commitment there. Long lasting. Long lasting. For many of you, you're in, and you without even really knowing, you have entered maybe, you know, a situation that is going to give you that, but that you can't see yet. But that is going to produce that Hierophant and that Ten of Pentacles, which is already there. I'm hearing you're just having to take, I'm hearing your reward. Closing message. Closing message. Yes. Closing message. Let's get it. Signs of the times. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre, where you could book a private reading with me. I'm doing shamanic readings once again, guys. I used to call these life purpose reports as well as twin flame reports. I didn't realize at the moment that I was restricting myself a whole lot, but you know, as I did those readings for several years and being here now and having experienced all of that, I now can see that there's so much that I can do with this type of reading, which is it's a shamanic reading. I go into a shamanic journey to perform this reading for you. And what's really cool about this reading, guys, is that I create a visual, video for you of my shamanic journey so that you are able to get some kind of perspective and visual understanding of what it is that I saw and what my experience was like in the shamanic journey. And in that video, you're going to see a lot of things that resonate with you. Okay, so many things. And then after that, there's a space there in between, like when I do the shamanic journey, that we communicate back and forth. So this is a very interactive reading. It used to not be. It was like I would just send a video to you and tell you like, this is what I found. But again, I learned a lot. Okay, I perfected that reading and I discovered that people need me to hold their hand, to help them understand some of these things. So that's what I do. I do not leave you until you understand and grasp everything it is that I have to communicate there with you. And so yeah, it's very interactive. There's a lot of back and forth communication. And listen, if you want to know more, learn more about this reading, you're interested, send me a private message, because this is the only way that you could get this reading, through a private inquiry. It's not available to purchase on my website, because I'm being a lot more exclusive about who it is that I give this reading to. So I figured, if somebody's really serious about this reading, they will take the time to send me a private, inquiry about it. So yeah, that's that, guys. And you can send me a message by going to my website, and there is a contact portal there at the very bottom. Just send me a message through that contact portal there. All right. This is a closing message for you, my dear Taurus. I'm like, no, Firefly Wonder. So this Firefly is reminding me of what I told you guys. It's like something, this light, something, okay, what did I say about the sun? Like and the sun card had sunflowers, and the beautiful thing about sunflowers is that they always search for the sun each day, okay? So what is bringing you the most hope? The most hope in your life, that's what it is that you should follow. And again, this is reminding me of the Temperance card in that magical forest, where I said it's like something catches your attention and you follow it. You go through this pathway, you go through some trees, and then before you know it, you're like, whoa, I'm in this enchanted forest. So it says wonder. You see, you are in a position to wonder. I'm hearing your possibilities, okay, to explore. 44 could be of significance for some of you. We have the phrases, motivation, never give up, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up, keep moving forward. And that's why I'm hearing whatever brings you the most hope is what you should continue to focus on and perhaps even pursue, guys. Phrases, motivation, it says, do not give up, honey. Don't give up. Do not give up. 24 for some of you. Look, it says yield. But the yield came out reversed. I don't know. You saw the way that it flipped? It flipped here and it landed like upside down. It says yield. I don't know. It's reversed. Don't yield. It goes with what I'm telling you guys. Look, it flipped. What are the odds? All this is upright. Look, that's that 8 that we saw earlier. Infinity, unlimited potential. Do not yield for anyone. Do not yield. Do not slow down. You see, do not yield and do not slow down. No. This is the last card. And it says, cowrie. Is it cowrie shells? Abundance. That's that 10 of Pentacles that we saw, guys. Yin. This is 10 of Pentacles and Hierophant, is it not? Yin yang, balance. It's like a union, right? And then the 10 of Pentacles that we saw earlier, abundance. There it is. Okay, one last message from this deck right here. Divine Abundance Oracle cards. I really like this deck. There's some really nice messages. Closing message for Bull Gang. It says companionship. There it is. Look, 2 elephants. Giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. Companionship. Giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. You see? For many of you, there's this conflict, like who is that person that brought hope to you first? That person that gave you hope in dark times, okay, for some of you. Limitless. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous way. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous way. The divine can use anything and anyone. Limitless. So don't limit yourself. Don't restrict yourself. And there is definitely, I'm telling you, a partnership, a companionship, a commitment here, guys. We see it here with companionship. All right, this is courage. Let me just read that. Let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. You're being shown a way. You're being shown a way. Let me open to courageously take the steps that are shown. This is what I have for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.